Well, she's like that high and she's that kind of a shape. Look, she's my Aunt Sally. You must have seen her dozens of times at Fates. She was pinched and now she's been sent back to me.
Aunt Sally, you say? Of course, I'm only temporary, but I can't see anything that fits that description, Mr. Shepherd. I've got a grandmother clock. If that's any relation.
I don't want no grandmother clocks. I want my Aunt Sally.
Are you sure you got the right department, Mr. Shepherd? I mean, this here's parcel. Surely, if she's your Aunt Sally, wouldn't she be travelling in a carriage?
Look, she's an Aunt Sally, a valuable antique. Oh, never mind. I'll come back again next week.
There's a train due in very shortly, Mr. Shepherd. What are you two sniggering at?
Nothing, Dad.
Well, don't hang around here under my feet. I've got enough on learning the ropes. This is a parcels office. It's not a place for kids.
My gad, you're right, sir. You ought to be in school, the pair of you. What you need is stick to the best, you know. Discipline, that's for today's young uns who all the short straws on. I think their father has a lot to answer for.
He is our father.
Oh, is he? Well, I can't say you surprise me. Well, my name is Bloodstock, Colonel Bloodstock, retired, and I brought the haul from the Bloomsbury Barton girl. Hunting, fishing, and shooting, and so on. A few of my personal possessions are coming on by rail. Any sign of them is getting a bit urgent.
I don't suppose there's a grandmother clock amongst your...
Grandmother clock? Of course not. You think I'm a city? Now, come on, man. Get a move on. When it does arrive, I want up the whole PDQ. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Founded kids. Discipline, that's what's best for them.
There's a train due very shortly, Colonel. Perhaps it's... here it is now. Skid out, you two. I've got work to do.
The train now standing at platform 4, the 1342 train to Leamington. This train will call at Bucklington, Crowfield Holt and Leamington.
Pub shuts in 10 minutes. I'll miss my lunch.
Please, come. Please, help. Let's get it off.
Oh, the shame of it. I've never travelled in such an undignified manner since the day I was carved.
Where have you been, Aunt Sally? Aren't you glad to be back?
Glad to be back. This dead and alive dump after the elegant life I've been leading. Glad to be back, I should cocoa. Where's all this lot going to anyway?
To the hall Mrs. Bloomsbury Barton's moved out. It's been bought by a colonel.
Colonel? A military gentleman? A personage of breeding in the village at last? Why, a colonel is grander than a prince of the royal blood, grander than an archduke. Where am I being sent to?
Back to Mr. Shepherd.
Oh, no! Not back to that horrible trunk! Not back to that awful attic! Oh, help me, please!
But Mr. Shepherd's expecting you.
I don't care! Do something! Please.
Package for you, Mr. Shepherd. I think must be that Auntie Alice you've been expecting.
Aunt Sally. And I hope for your sake it hasn't been damaged in transit. It's a very valuable antique, this is. Plenty of people in the trade to give their right arms to... Damnation take it! How many times have I got to tell you I don't want no grandmother clock? I want my Aunt Sally. Now take it back.
Sorry, sir.
Well, bust my braces. If it ain't Aunt Sally, giving up her flighty ways and come back home where she rightly belongs. Wait for me, Aunt Sally. Hold your horses. This way's hold your horse. Worzel's a coming. Whoa up, me pretty princess. Your handsome prince is gonna... Wait! Yes, yes. Dang blasted ratted cows. How can a body go courting his own true love when he's covered in smelly cow fat. Right.
All safely gathered in, Colonel, as us country folk like to put it. I've put all your foreign bits and pieces in the ore.
Oh, I suppose you're waiting for a tip now, are you? Yes, well, you are. Mind you put it to good use. Tin of blacking wouldn't come amiss. Put a bit of shine on those boots you're wearing. Put on a tie.
5 pence. Tar very much. I'll put down a deposit on a jelly baby.
This bit it'll seem more like home once I got you, Johnny, turret about the place. Oh, you stir a few fond memories. Remember how I potted you in Overrule. Confounded bumpkin. Let me ruddy doll. Hey there! Hey there! Horse and cart, halt! You left me an article about my unit requirements. I have to signal his commanding officer. And the fellow do a recce to pick up stragglers. Damn nuisance. We better straighten up the place.
Good day, sir.
Spike McCann, if you take it, girl. A village went to you. A flippity gibbet, I suppose. Now be off with you, girl. Rule of the regiment ever since began at Memsar met her doom. Just outside, not allowed in the mess, except on ladies' night. Tain't ladies' night tonight, is it?
Dunno, sir. I'm the parlour maid, sir. Begging your pardon, sir.
Parlour maid? Well, I never bargain on having a parlour maid on the nominal roll. Who took you on?
I comes with the place, sir. Begging your pardon, sir. I've always been here ever since I was carved. Did I say carved? Silly me. Slip of the wood. I mean, I've sort of carved a little niche here for myself.
I don't know about a parlour maid. If you get on having a Batman, Johnny, or native Parawalla.
I'm sure I'll suit, sir. Begging your pardon, sir. I'm just going to make you a nice cup of tea when I put my proper clothes on.
I always take a chair to beg with me, Tiffin, mind you. I'm sorry, girl. Devil take it if there ain't a bloomin' wood pigeon in my rhododendron. Get off with you, Sue, or blush in the kingdom come. Go on, get out of it.
Oh, my.
Get out of
You're
it.
a cantankerous old scarecrow, no mistake.
Go on, you
I'll be
brute.
buzzing my coot if I knows what the crow man was thinking of when he made a bad tumbled old buzzard like you.
Go on, get off. Get off. Go on, get off. Go on, man.
Wear yourself out in a week, so you will. Crows scare him when ain't no crows to scare.
Go on.
It's not fun to go a-courting. I need a nice bunch of flowers to go a-courting with. Hello, Aunt Sally. Aunt Sally, I brought you these lovely flowers, so I did. And some of them is blue to match your pretty eyes, and some of them is red to match your rosebud lips. And I brought them to you so that you knows how much I loves you. Aunt Sally, if you don't stop pretending that I ain't here, I'll chuck this pot of flowers to your head, so I will. You knows very well you can see and hear me.
See you, hear you, pongs you more like. You smells worse than a pigsty.
No, I don't, then. Cowshed, maybe. But so would you. You smell like a cowshed if you'd fallen in a cow pat before you come here.
Disgusting.
Well, disgusting yourself the way you've been behaving. I come here today in all good faith for to forgive and forget, so I did.
You? Forgive me? Forgive and forget what, pray?
Well, about you being as daft as a pudding and running off and joining that circus and carrying on with that stupid human. You know, the one who went around lifting things and had a face like an old crow's bottom.
A shining, handsome black head of hair my strong man had. And I would be still with him if it wasn't for...
Wasn't for what?
Wasn't for the fact that his moustache tickled.
Yeah, well, there you are, then. Wait a minute, what do you mean his moustache tickled? You haven't been playing kissy-kissy with him, have you?
Perhaps I have, perhaps I haven't.
But Aunt Sally, Your promise to me.
I'm promised to no one. Except, of course, if it's the King of Prussia or a couple of archdukes.
Oh, don't keep saying things like that, Aunt Sally. If you ain't promised to me, well, why for you back here with the lady with the big hat?
If you're referring to Mrs. Bloomsbury Barton, though I see it's no business of yours, I've given her the push.
Well, you mean to say you're living in this big house all by yourself?
Yes.
Oh, with the little Worzel moved in with you to look after you and protect you.
I don't need your protection. It so happens I'm in residence with Colonel Bloodstock.
See,
He's an officer and a gentleman, no less.
what kind of officer is that then?
He's got millions of medals.
What, you mean to say that you and him are living here together on your own?
Of course we are, you stupid root crop. And we get on famously. Oh, do you think I made this pot of tea and this nice chocolate cake for?
With the Colonel Officer?
Yes.
Yeah, ain't you got to print that for old Worzel then?
I've got something special for you, Worzel. A piece of advice. I'll wait before I scream for help, but Colonel Bloodstock comes down with his sword and chops you to pieces.
Yeah, that's going on, Sally. That's going. I can take an inch, you know. I've got my pride.
Pride? Pride? I don't even know the meaning of the word pride. A circus strongman has pride. A military gentleman has pride. But you're nothing more than a despicable scaredy-cat scarecrow.
I ain't a scaredy-cat scarecrow. I ain't. And I'll tell you what, I said you got no need to call me name. Not after I've brought you all these lovely flowers. There you are. They're for you. I hope you have a good use for them.
Thank you, Worzel. I'm sure I will. Yes! There you are, you see. You're just what I've always said, a snivelling, cowardly custard.
No, I ain't. I ain't a sniveling cowardly custard at all. I'll show you who's a sniveling cowardly custard, Aunt Sally. I'll give that old bomb pot a right telling off. You see if I don't.
Well,
I'm going.
Don't come back. The next time I have your head all.
Wait. You, mister. Colonel Woodworm, or whatever you call yourself.
What the blue blazes? Are you aware you're on my land, sir?
Ah, that I is?
Then might I ask what you think you have the impertinence to be at, sir?
Yeah, I want to know what you think you're at. Living here with an Aunt Sally who's faithfully promised to someone else. I mean, and why for you sitting there with that bang stick and shooting at them wood pigeons? Yeah, trying to take the chocolate cake out of an honest, hard-working scarecrow's mouth, I shouldn't wonder.
Scarecrow? You're referring to me as a scarecrow, sir?
What's wrong with being a scarecrow, may I ask?
Well, you tell me, sir. You're the one that looks like a scarecrow. You're a positive disgrace, man. An absolute shower. Go on, be off with you. Get off.
Shan't. Not till I get a civil answer to a civil question.
Threaten me, would you, sir? You're a confounded trespasser, sir. And a poacher, I shouldn't wonder. Now sing your hook. Skedaddle, go on, off with you. By God, a few years' service with the colours would have made a man of you. I'd like to see how you'd stand up under fire. Yes, sir, fire.
Don't say that word, sir. Please don't say that word. Not in front of old Worzel. That's a terrible word for a body to hear.
No guts, that's your trouble. Now be off with you. Before I put a charge of buckshot in you behind.
Buckshot?
Yes, a charge of buckshot, man.
Oh.
In your behind. And just remember you're dealing with Bisley sharpshooter number 1. 5 years on the trot, never missed. Take a look at that lot. There's still plenty of room for one more.
I'm going straight away, sir.
Good riddance to you.
Going straight off now, sir.
Don't let me catch you on my land again, do you hear me?
I'm very sorry.
You're a coward, sir.
Good morning.
A despicable coward.
Brave, Ed Worzel.
If it's all the same to you, your exuberance.
But it isn't all the same to me, nor would it be all the same to you. Bravery isn't something you put on and take off like a hat. It's either there or it isn't, and It comes from the heart, not the head.
I ain't got a heart, Your Eminence.
And you think a brave head on your shoulders would make all the difference, eh?
And if Your Highness pleases.
Well, there is such a head, Worzel, made by a forebear of mine. But it hasn't seen the light of day for many a score of year. And I think now it'd be best to leave it rest another score of year.
If we could just take a little peek at it, Your Highness.
I'm pretty sure it's over in this corner here somewhere. Get these flags out of the way. Right. Here it is. Contained in here, Worzel, is a part of history. The relic of a bygone scarecrow who did his duty in a long-forgotten battlefield.
That's a fearful scary head, Your Highness.
It belonged to a scarecrow, Worzel, that never flinched nor moved an inch from its post, while cannon fired to its right and to its left. Vast armies charged and retreated and regrouped, and many of them never lived to charge again. This head, Worzel, is the bravest scarecrow head that ever drew breath.
Oh, Mr. Crowmans, if only I had an head like that, I'd sweep Aunt Sally right off her pretty little feet, so I would.
Worzel, Gummidge, get it into your head, the one you've got on. This was never intended for you.
I don't want to keep it, Your Goodness. I only want us to borrow it.
Worzel, I showed you Major von Steckruber's head in the hopes that it might inspire you to some deed of bravery. I never intended that you should wear it.
Mr. Crowman, sir, you've made me over 100 heads, but all of them is cowardly. If only I could borrow it.
Enough! Worzel, I am the Crowman. I have said all that has to be said. Now get thee to 10 Acre Field before I lose my patience. Now be off.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Worzel, so be it. But if wear that head you must, remember, wear it well.
damn me if I ain't been invaded. No correction. It's some yokel chap he left up as a harden. Now be off with you, sir.
You there, Englander. I wish to fight with you.
Get that animal off the drive, you dratted lunatic.
Come and see here, you dumbcock.
Dumbcock?
Yeah, dumbcock. Don't you recognize I challenge when you see one? There, the gauntlet is down. I am challenging you to win a duel, you dicker dumbcock.
But that was completely bonkers. I'll be dashed if I'll be intimidated by a brainless bumpkin.
Oh, my hero!
Now keep well behind me, girl. Officer's bound to duty to protect the women and children.
Prepare to die, you schweinhund. Charge!
I'm warning you. I'll let you have both barrels. I'm warning you. Get off that hand, you crazy maniac. I'm warning you. I'll drop you nothing. I'll let you have both barrels. I'm warning you.
On your knees, schweinhund.
Camerades, camerades.
So, you give in, yeah?
Anything, anything.
You kann, I sniveling, cowardly Gaster. Komm, mein Fraulein. Carry you off. But I did carry you off, Aunt Sally.
But I wanted to be carried off into a glowing sunset, not carried off to a filthy blood.
Yeah, but you know I couldn't carry you off to no sunset, Aunt Sally, on account of the fact that I had to get the milkman's horse back to him before breakfast time. But we could be happy here together, you and I, just the two of us.
Happy here. It smells like a cow shed.
No, it don't smell like a cow shed. Well, a pigsty, perhaps that's on account of the fact that it's next to the pigsty. But it don't smell like a cow shed at all. It's me what smells like the cow shed.
You're despicable. I'm worse off than I was before. I've never been so unhappy in my whole life.
Aunt Sally, come back, please. But Aunt Sally, I's your hero.
I'll take charge of that, Worzel, if you please.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Your Holiness. I didn't see you there. I was just giving it a bit of a dusting.
I'll give you a bit of a dusting if you don't do as you're told. Anyway, from what I've heard, you did the head no disgrace. You wore it well.
I did, Your Magnificence. I was your hero, you see. Our knight in shining armor, Your Relevance, our champion.
Bravery, Worzel, isn't just knights in shining armor.
Oh, yes, it is, Your Relevance.
No, Worzel, you're wrong. Bravery doesn't bring happiness.
What brought me happiness, Your Worship?
For a few moments, perhaps, but there's many an act of gallantry that ends in no more than a tear in a woman's eye.
Well, it don't seem right, Mr. Cronut. Don't seem right and fair. Not after all I've done for her.
Bravery, Worzel, has made fools of wiser men than you.